Hi there, Chris here. I just finished watching Starry's Sunday morning chat, and he was doing a very cool tour of the downtown in the little town he lives in Iowa. And that was very cool. Although it was cold out, like 20 degrees maybe. And so his battery went from 100% down to about 5%, and he had to sign off. What I do is I always have an extra battery pack that charges the phone, and it sits here on the Lock Lab table. This is an old Anchor. I had two of these for about 4 years. One of them has failed. It will still take a charge, but it won't give a charge. Anyway, I've replaced it with a newer one, which is even more powerful. So that's how I kind of keep my phone up and running, no matter what, no matter how many videos I watch and all that. So anyway, Starry's, I think, gonna pick that tour up next week, and maybe he'll bring an extra battery pack and be able to get through the whole thing. One of the videos people have been asking, how do you get into this Abloy Classic? And basically what I did was how these are set up. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get in there. Oh, here we go. These have a screw in them, and they have this plate that goes this way, and you can see it's kind of scarred up from getting into it. I'll show you one that has in the original state, but anyway, that goes there, and it's kind of pressed in there, and I want to keep it that way so I can still use it to pick and change the key. Because you could take out, these are all the discs for one key, and I'm rekeying it to another key. I'm getting to learn 1 through 6 discs, what they look like, and the false gates and all that stuff. So what I did is, this is how it was originally, and to get this is pressed in, and this is also retained because it's beyond the press and it won't come out. It's very difficult to get out. But what I did is I took, this would be the original plate, and if we take a look at this here, in this position, you see you can just sneak a drill in here and not hit anything vital. So what I did is I came in here and found that little sweet spot, drilled a hole, and then first off, I filed this down so that that little retaining nub there was not retaining it and could turn. So I drilled a hole, and then I took and I pounded it this way to rotate it, drilled another hole, same thing again, rotate it, another hole. So you can see I drilled all the way around it as I kept drilling a hole and turning it, and drilling a hole and turning it, drilling a hole and turning it. And then I just chopped out in between each hole, and then I could reach in and grab this and pull it out. And you can see it has a bevel on it. You can see that bevel, because that part is all pressed in. Once you get that out, then you kind of have to get in there. In the open position, you can take a probe or a punch and start punching and trying to turn and punch and turn, and finally you can get this out. It's quite a bit of work, but once you get it out, then you can take the whole guts out and play with the discs. And the discs will just, literally fall out as you're working on it, as you're spacing it out to rekey it to say a different key. So I use this little this little castration ring, hello, to retain it while I'm working on it, and or if I need to step away or do something. So anyway, that's basically how I did that. And yeah, that's how I did it. You know, you can ask questions in the comments and I'll certainly try and answer them. And it has a sidebar that goes in there, and the way you key it up is to put the disc in, put in a spacer, put in the next disc, and put your key down there and see if all the little cutouts line up. That's what you're looking for in picking, and that's what you're looking for rekeying them up. So that's that. What else? Oh, I'm starting to log in all the people who are in the Slinky 1K, Starrylock, DMAC, MyLock, and there's like Cranky, and there's Panda, and there's I'm missing people, but all the videos are on the hashtag Slinky1K, and so I've not looked at all of them. The ones that I've looked at, I've logged in, and I will continue to do that. So certainly enter, because it's a cool lock that I'm giving away. This nice Xi icon with a really kind of a nasty keyway, but it's a very, very fun pick. Anyway, I think that's about it. I really enjoyed the tour. Looking forward to next week to the next tour. Anyway, I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching and subscribing and commenting and asking questions. Crappy lock picker, I'm still looking at my Medico locks. He wanted to know about a control key for Medico locks, and I'm still looking through those to find hopefully an answer on what those control keys look like and how they work. They do work counterclockwise, and if it's the correct one, you can pull the core out. Anyway, so thanks for watching. We will see you next time.